the girl.
Biden. The whole. Well, continue.
No, I was going to say the girl that made up getting beaten up in
Oh yeah.
Because when I first saw it, I'm like, that's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
And and I'm like, well, it's nice to see, both sides are giving her a call and being like, hey, some prayers are blah blah blah. But then it came out, like, I remember reading one of the headlines this morning. It said on Georgia said the girl could have been making up the whole story. I'm like, uh-oh, here we go. And so then it finally just came out that she made it all up.
Yeah.
So those of you wondering, there's a girl. Where is it from?
And it was like that leading headline on FoxNews.com.
Yeah. It was everywhere. Ashley Todd in Texas, 20-year-old college student. She's a McCain supporter, and actually she works on the campaign. She called the cops, said that she was held up at a ATM by a 4 to 5 inch blade by a black man. I know that. Blah blah blah. Going on, and it said, that he held her down and said, "This is going to teach you for basically voting McCain, supporting McCain."
Yeah.
And then it turned out that she made up the whole thing. Wow, indeed.
Wow, indeed.
In your face. It's like people don't realize that the media is going to double check that kind of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Please,
Some people are crazy.
Yeah. So, I don't know. That's in and out. You know what I mean? That kind of news is in and out. It's gone. There it goes. It's gone. Not going to be in the news anymore. So, there's that. Other than that, not too much in, I don't know. To me, anyways, what I've been seeing, not too much anything new going on in the campaign other than the usual drive-by stuff. What were you going to say about Biden?
Drive-by stuff. Well, no, Biden with the whole Obama will face.
Oh yeah.
The international crisis.
He will be tested.
Yes.
And McCain came out and says, "Hey, I was tested."
Yeah.
So yeah. I thought that was pretty odd. But
on whose side?
For Biden to say something like that.
Yeah. Well, that's an old Bidenism.
Yeah. We could really make a shirt or a poster like with Bush, with Bidenisms, I guess you could say.
Bidenism, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, God bless him.
Biden.
So
Joe Biden making gaffes since 1972.
Yeah. It's too funny. It's too because I don't know.
I read a funny explanation of Joe Biden saying that it was like somebody's comment on him saying like his thin veil of self-restraint makes makes the even most ridiculous statements pop through that most people would normally like cognitize and decide not to say. Joe Biden lacks this ability. And like just anything he thinks in his head goes out.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh Joe, oh Joe.
Oh Joe, say it ain't so.
People are cheating it. Oh, by the way, OPEC's cutting 1.5 million barrels a day in production.
What does that mean?
Well, they're trying to slump the falling price of oil. Mm-hmm. They're going to cut production. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. We might see it at the gas pumps. We might not. But
yeah,
I guess there was an Iraqi official that said that. Oh, excuse me. He said that he thought $100 a barrel was fair. So that's pretty crazy. Actually,
that man's a jackass.
Absolutely. Gas around here in Syracuse, what I just saw was $2.58.
I don't know what it is here. I don't drive.
Yeah, well, you're in the city, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, $2.55 in Syracuse, New York.
Nice. That sucks.
No, it's awesome. It's awesome, dude. It was.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, that's great. That's not more expensive than the last time I had to fill up my gas tank.
Yeah. God, when I was in Potsdam just a couple months ago, in June actually, it was $4.25.
Man.
Now it's down to $2.59. It's insane. It's amazing. Love it.
How long will it stay that way, though?
Well, that's the question. I'd be perfectly comfortable, like my brother-in-law said, paying like $2.50. You know, even $3. That doesn't bother me. But
It doesn't bother Dave.
no, if they could just keep it at one point for a while, I don't care if it was like I didn't care if it was $4 as long as it just stayed there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it keeps going up.
Right. So I'm pretty excited to see how that's going. Anything with you? Any news with you?
With me?
From you? About anything?
What do you mean? What? I'm confused.
I said, do you have any news that you'd like to report?
We were just talking about the news.
No, I know. I'm just saying anything.
Oh, okay. Well, no Fable review is out.
Ah, yes.
Or just talking about personal news.
No, we were talking about.
Just saying, okay. I'm not sure what the segue was meant to go into, Dave.
Worst segue ever. Go.
Okay. Yeah, new Fable review is out. They gave it a good grade. However, they did comment that the game could be beaten was like 10 hours long. And they said if you try really hard, you might be able to push it up to 30 hours. Which to me does not sound like a game worth buying when this game has been, brought up as the competitor to, the game that will outdo, Morrowind and Oblivion and Knights of the Old Republic and all, and Mass Effect, and it's like this is the realm it's putting itself into and saying it's going to be the mother of all these games, and they come out with the piddly little 10-hour game.
Yeah, it's an RPG.
I'm like, are you serious?
It's an RPG, correct?
Yeah, Mike.
This is supposed to be. Oh, sorry. They're supposed to be 40 hours, at least.
Yeah. No, exactly. Yeah.
God damn it.
I know. Pisses me off. It pisses me off a lot.
I mean, the reviews have been decent, I guess.
Yeah.
But other than that, who wants to spend $60, $70, depending on what you're getting?
Not this guy.
Yeah, for a freaking 10-hour RPG.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
seriously. Especially when they're like, oh, this game's going to be like expansive and amazing, and then it's not.
Yeah, especially since they've been touting that, at least with first-person shooters, when they're 8 to 10 hours, they have a kick-ass multiplayer that you can play every day.
Yeah, exactly.
It's compensating, but still.
Yeah.
You have something more to play. 10 hours, where you can squeeze in 30, that's ridiculous, especially in today's day and age with games. You're paying that much. God, I can't even fathom 10 hours for an RPG.
Yeah, seriously, it's insulting.
Yeah, it is. It really is. It's laziness. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, they've been developing that game forever too.
Yeah.
It's like not even close to a minuscule as expansive as like that game has got to be in development for as long, if not longer, than Oblivion. Or not Oblivion. I'm sorry. Fallout 3.
Yeah.
And whether you don't like Fallout 3 or not, that game's going to be long. That game's going to be like 100+ hours. So what the fuck? What the fuck is their excuse?
Yeah. Wait, where'd you get that? IGN?
Yeah, IGN.
They said it was 10 hours. What'd they rate it?
10 hours. They give it an 8.8.
Well, I guess that's decent. It's got to be one hell of a game for only 10 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I had the original game, and it was... Oh, you can't see? No. Okay, no, come back. Sorry. So I was talking to somebody. And it was really shitty. Like, the original game was really... I did not see the appeal of it at all. Like, the art in it was goofy, like Disney cartoonish. Like, the fighting and the spells were just really simplistic at best. And not really fun to see or do anything with. And the... decision-making aspect really didn't, to me, at least seem to affect anything other than that if you're a mean guy, the NPCs will run away from you, and if you're a nice guy, they will applaud you when you walk by them. That's, the only thing that seemed to affect it.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was just, I did not see, why this game was so hyped, and, I did not like this.
It's supposed to have all this, the new one's supposed to have all this new technology and new AI. It's great.
Well, 10 hours worth.
Yeah, exactly, 10 hours. Maybe 30.
Mike.
What the hell am I doing wrong here?
Stick that mic in your mouth, Dave.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
All right, can you hear me?
I can
You hear
hear
me?
you.